This video demonstrates the Command IR one-year service procedure. Make sure you have the list of tools shown readily available at your work area. Remove the C-post from the bike and clamp in a vise using 30.8mm shaft clamps. Extend the post to the power position by activating the lever with a 4mm hex wrench. Remove the air valve cap and release all air pressure in the post, then clean the exterior with paper towels and isopropyl alcohol. Clean the outside of the inner tube with a paper towel and alcohol. Loosen the seal head with a strap wrench. Cleaning the post with alcohol before this step helps ensure grease won't cause the strap to slip. Activate the lever and remove the inner tube from the outer tube. Also inspect the inner tube for wear from the upper bushing and for any nicks and scratches. If anodizing is removed from the inner tube, a replacement inner tube is covered by the 1-year warranty. Consider replacing the inner tube if nicks or scratches are found. This would prevent any possible air leak, but is not covered under warranty. Remove alignment keys from the inner tube. A razor blade can be used if necessary. Clean the inner tube one more time, then remove the bushings, top-out ring, bumper, and seal head from the inner tube. Flip the outer tube in the vise and thoroughly clean the bottom of the post. Remove the lock tube assembly from the bottom of the post using the retaining ring pliers. Make sure your safety glasses are on. Clean the lock tube assembly and set aside. Consult the lock tube assembly video if the lock tube needs service. Remove the bottom out assembly parts from the outer tube. Using the metal pick, remove the thread seal from the seal head. Thread the seal head back onto the outer tube for stability while removing the dirt wiper from the seal head using the flathead screwdriver with rounded edges. Unthread the seal head from the outer tube and remove the main seal and backup ring from the seal head. Grease the new bottom out assembly components and install in the bottom of the outer tube. Use the white bottom stop for 125mm posts and use the black bottom stop for 100mm posts. Grease the expansion collet and install the lock tube assembly into the greased outer tube. Using the retaining ring pliers, install the retaining ring in the bottom of the outer tube. The sharp edge of the ring must face outward. Install a new backup ring from the top of the seal head without grease. Note the proper orientation. The step portion faces the top of the seal head. Clean the wiper bore of the seal head and outer surface of the new wiper with alcohol and remove the garter spring. You can also use compressed air to remove any contaminants. Install the wiper into the seal head using the outer tube as a press. Use a smooth circular motion as you press down to ensure it's seated uniformly. Reinstall the garter spring. Grease and install the main seal and thread seal O-rings into the seal head. Apply grease to the inside of the wiper. Install the bushing and bullet tools onto the inner tube and grease the tools and inner tube. Grease the alignment keyholes as well. Install the seal head onto the inner tube. Make sure the top of the seal head slides on first. Do not spin the seal head as you slide it onto the inner tube. Remove the bushing and bullet tools, then grease and install the bumper O-ring, upper bushing, top out ring, alignment keys, and lower bushing. Apply grease to the outside and inside opening of the inner tube. Make sure the alignment keys are aligned with the keyways in the outer tube. Lock the post in the power position. Push the top out ring, upper bushing, and bumper O-ring into the outer tube. Grease the threads on the outer tube and tighten the seal head by hand using a paper towel. This removes grease, providing more grip for the strap wrench used in the next step. Now tighten the seal head with the strap wrench. Using a shock pump, inflate the post to the proper air pressure as defined in the instruction guide. Cycle the C-post through its travel to check functionality. Wipe excess grease from the inner tube with dry paper towels only. Be sure to view the other service videos for the Command IR, including the before every ride, 3-month, 6-month, and lock tube service videos.